Welcome to my series as Guitarja of Indonesia, one of the two new civs added by the new DLC, the other one being the Khmer. This is going to be an Emperor deity playthrough. I've decided deity is impractical for me to win, and I'd rather be able to show off the civilization's perks without just getting completely destroyed, without having to worry about really gamey mechanics. I just want to show up what the civ has to offer in a more realistic setting, like almost as if you would be playing with just some of your pals, or more realistically, more people play on Emperor than they do Immortal and Deity, and you can kind of tell that just by checking Steam achievements. It seems to be a very practical level to play at, and I have found that I have a lot more success at that level. Not to the point where I'm winning every game like I would be on King or Prince, but it presents me a challenge, but not something that just gets boring because it's so difficult. This will be a TSEL on the new map that they added, as it's the TSEL of South Asia. So let's take a look. Oh, actually, first of all, she has Exalted Goddess of the Three Worlds, which allows her to purchase naval units of faith, gets additional faith for being on the coast, and religious units can embark and disembark without paying movement. She also has Great Nusantara, and she gets additional adjacency bonuses for being on the coast with her districts, and +1 amenity from entertainment to each entertainment complex adjacent to coast or lakes. She also has the Zhang, which is a unique naval unit. I believe it has something to do with transporting units, although I'm going to have to read up on that one. And the Kampong is put next to ocean resources, and it gives additional housing, food, and production. So let's hop in. This is not a bad start. This is the first time I'm looking at this one. First time playing as her as well. I just like the idea of seafaring civs. It plays well into my get the Venetian arsenal strategy. I think first order of business should probably be getting up my monument so I can get my culture game up, and I'm going to go after sailing as well. I always have a pretty bad culture game, so I don't want that to continue, and I just found Asia. This must be Oceania. I'm acting like a noob. Okay. Especially when I can just do this and hover over it, right? Yeah, that's part of Asia. This is part of Oceania, and I'm gonna get rid of that map view because that's not the prettiest way to view the map. Doesn't look like I'm gonna find anybody. Alright, next turn. It's gonna be a little bit helpful to grow here soon. Okay, keep going. And we've seen all that we can see. Probably should just go ahead and put this guy back in the capital now. I think there are 6 more civs currently. Yep, there are actually 5 more, 6 total, pardon me. So I was kind of wondering how I wanted to get this stuff started here, just how I wanted to get my just initial few turns going, and it looks like I'm going to be able to use that building pretty heavily. It looks like it's very well geared for that, because I've got several tiles, a couple tiles here that are actually adjacent to resources. That'd be a really good tile for one of them. So it looks like I'm going to be able to shape my city pretty easily, and I'm probably going to want to keep my districts kind of tight here on the coast. I think it's going to play a little bit like Japan in that respect. I'm going to definitely want to get out mining, because I guess I almost overlooked this stuff altogether. We should probably expand onto that next. Yep, that's where we'll expand to next. So the next thing we build will be a builder. And I think God of the Sea, since we're going to be getting a bunch of fishing boats out anyway, so I should probably check to see if there's anything new. This is new, isn't it? Earth Goddess? Maybe it just always gets taken before I see it. still, I think I'm gonna go with that production boost. That's really nice. Or maybe I should check. I'll check. I will check my appeal. Charming and breathtaking. Alright, so what was this one's perk again? Charming or better appeal. I mean, that'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? I'm gonna stick to God of the Sea. It's something I'm comfortable with, and I want to make this good. I could see that working out pretty well, but I'm not sure. Not sure enough to bank on it. Alright, new civic, foreign trade. I'm probably gonna have to expand and put something right in here. Although I'll definitely be getting out of Galley pretty quickly. Should probably go after astrology. Since I do want to get that religion out. I doubt I'll have too much difficulty, but maybe I'm already being challenged for it, I don't know. Nope, no one's up there yet. That's okay. Poor decision, poor decision. I'm gonna catch that before I make it. Let's get the builder out first. We're gonna want to improve all these 3 tiles. Alright. It's not gonna take too much longer now to get them all in and improved.
Every nation lives
Ooh, change policies. And I'll slot this in here. Just because that's going to be very practical pretty quickly. And I think I will go after mysticism because I do have the boost at the moment. And here is the builder. So let's get some extra growth there. And I'll go ahead and I'll throw out a galley. Start scouting a little bit. And we have our quarry. And I could go improve that, but I'm gonna actually go ahead and get this online first. I'll put another builder out shortly here. Guess I can't use either of those just yet, but it does give me access to the oracle. Must be built on hills. That might be worth going after. I don't really have an appropriate place to put it though. That would work. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'll go after craftsmanship. Next turn. Alright, and here's the galley. So I think there's a new natural wonder up this way not too far. So I'm gonna try to seek that out, see if I can settle around it before anybody else gets to it. Masonry. I could go after masonry. Is that practical for me? Not particularly. I could go after hanging gardens. That's also impractical because I don't have a river. I could go after shipbuilding here. Get started on that. Get to an early start. I'd rather go after pottery though. I think it'd be more worth my while to start with the science. So if I could get Stonehenge, will I be the first person to get it though? Probably not. So this is a pretty good tile. These are both pretty good tiles for it. I think I like this spot better. I don't know why I'm feeling it. I just kind of am. So that'll be my holy site. How am I doing so far? I'm actually not too far behind. I might be one of the first people to get out of religion. It's gonna be nice having less people going after that. I am working the correct tiles, yes? Alright, I'll make sure I keep these locked. Alright. So I've got to be in the Vietnam area now. Alright, that wasn't as successful as I'd hoped.
Skill without imagination is...
Nope, new policies. I think I'll slot in. It'll come now. And choose a new civic. I'll go ahead and grab state workforce because I'm about to get that specialty district up anyways. Alright, so there's a barbarian. And there is the other DLC civ, Jevarman of the Khmer. He has one of the longest leader introductions, I swear. He's pretty cool though, I like his model a lot. And I'd love to sample your hospitality. So there's Angkor Thom. That's his capital, I guess. Alright, so I think the new wonder is somewhere in here. I think I'm in the right ballpark at least. Because I do think as a naval civ that is something I want to go after.
As if there would be bricks by
I'll go after writing now. Oh, and there's Gandhi. Okay. I have two neighbors now. My world is expanding. Alright, it's an honor to meet you, Bapu. And exchanging info on the capitals is good. Alright, that kind of puts things in this perspective a little bit. Okay. And this guy still has one movement, so I'm not going to waste that. I'm not sure how it's going to come through or not, but I've been a little bit stuffed up the last couple days, so I'm hoping that's not going to come through in the video. Alright, so the Khmer are going after God of the Forge. And now I want to get up another builder. I also kind of want to get a shrine. Can I buy a shrine? No. Could buy a trader though. I'm gonna get that builder out. Next turn. So he likes me. That's good. Good to know. And my growth has been dramatically stunted. Looks it's working that tile instead of this one. Shouldn't be yet. Should not be working that. Not until I get around to it.
Writing means sharing.
I'm still having a hard time with perspective on this. I don't really know Indonesian geography all too well. And like if you showed me a map, it'd make perfect sense. I could like locate it on a map, don't worry. But like the islands themselves, I'm not entirely. I think I'm on the one that's kind of closer to Australia. Or actually, Australia's probably not in this map. That's kind of a bummer. That was kind of gonna be my little strategy there. Try to settle into Australia because John Curtin wouldn't be there. But I guess they took me into consideration when they were making this map. So I should probably go after shipbuilding. Get that Kampung. Alright. Next turn.
A strong economy.
And new policies. I'll keep it the way it is. And my new civic. I'll do research the construction technology. I don't think I'm going to actually boost that, but we'll see. And it's Galley time. How am I doing for... I'm actually doing pretty well for that. And oh, there can be 5 religions in this. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. In a 6-player game, 5 religions. Alright. I'll switch my production over there now. And there's Jerevarmon. Cool. He's got one of my favorite leader models out of anybody so far. So good for Jerevarmon. And can I buy the? Oh, I can buy galleys. I forgot about that. That's pretty cool. And this one has new orders available. All right. And shipbuilding was just advanced. It's only 15 turns out now. And I'm gonna slot in a shrine. I'll send this one up this way. Alright. I think I'm getting over towards India now. Yeah, I am. So I'll start pulling southern again. Ceylon might be a decent option for me at some point. Alright, so it looks like the Indonesian Isles are probably going to be my shit for this. Oh, that's a really good deal. I don't need the open borders. Would you give me more gold? Would you give me 6? No, you'll give me 5 and 20 gold and 10 gold. Alright, that's good for me. Awesome. Perfect. That's a really good deal. And they're gonna like me a little bit better because of that. Let's see if I can become... Whoa. Awesome. I love this new interface. I didn't realize they implemented that. That's really cool. Declare friendship. Perhaps yes. Perfect. So he's my friend now. Which is good, because he's the nearest person to me. And this builder doesn't have anything else to do at the moment, so I'll just take it home. And it looks like I completely misplaced Vietnam. It's over there a little bit more, I think. And sleep. There we go. So I guess I'll have the other galley find it while I explore this area a little bit more. Brings a ping. Ping. Yeah, I'll take the delegation. That's pretty cool. I like it when they have the cultural foods. I'm a foodie. And I'll keep bringing these guys around for exploring. Definitely get to see a little bit more. 2 more turns till I get that shrine out. Barbarians approaching. Ah, shoot. Hope they don't raise me at all. Oh, I found Bandar Brunei. This is new, isn't it? Your trading posts in foreign cities provide +1 gold to your trade routes passing through. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, neat. Alright. And they want me to construct a holy site, which I've already done in my original city, so I guess I'll have to get a new city out. So is this boat just gonna sit here? Ah, it raised me. That's kind of garbage. Okay, I'll manage citizens. It's an easy fix. Alright, choose production. And I'll put out, I think, yet another galley. That should work. Oh, I can't get around Bandar Brunei just yet. I am the first person to send them an envoy, though. So in a couple turns when I have another one, I'll send them one. Oh, that's sketchy. So I guess I'll send this guy around the coast here. And I guess I should probably still be worrying about this barbarian, although it's not a huge threat, and I do have my galley out now. How am I doing for great people? Has anyone already recruited? Okay, so there's been 2 that are recruited, so there are 2 religions up. 2 out of 5. So I'm doing fine. I love the new mechanic that they behave more like actual players and only get a religion if it makes sense or if it's like boosted by their abilities. I'll go ahead and get another campus. Or a singular campus, rather. And I'll bring this guy back around, I suppose. I do like the shallow waters. Oh, that's a quadrime, huh? Huh. Well, seems like it would have been a good thing for me to notice. Okay, so I got that repaired, and I'm bringing in my other galley now. So hopefully I don't lose the other one. And this is influenced by 2 civs, and it would require 4, so somebody's actually already suzerain of that. That's interesting. And I bet it's Hojo. So who am I missing? I'm missing... It's hard to meet you. Am I missing Peter yet? Is he one of them? And I'm also missing China? I think that'd be it. Alright, so where's he at? He's up here. Ooh, that was actually pretty close. Alright. So I'm actually kind of getting up there now. The city-states make traveling a little less easy. So I suppose I'll have to friend Brunei. And I'm gonna do some good damage to that now. Hopefully they don't take my kill. I mean, I guess it's not a huge deal if they do, but still, the principle of the thing. And we're getting pretty close to having that kampong up now. And that will also allow guests to kind of settle. That's when our game will start, essentially. Alright. It's the first I really explored that far over there. Okay. So China's in here somewhere. Oh, enter the classical era. Cool.
I cannot imagine any condition which would
I'll go ahead and
cause a
grab
ship
celestial
to founder.
navigation.
Modern shipbuilding has gone beyond that.
The Titanic quote. It's pretty great. Alright. Oh, I can go ahead and actually use this dude now. That's pretty good. Get that kampong up. What is that? That's pretty cool. That's actually really pretty cool. I'm a fan. And political philosophy has been boosted. Do I have access to political philosophy yet? No, because I need early empire. How close am I? Or how far am I? I guess would be an equally applicable question. 53. So not great, not great. That is for sure. Do I want to switch off of this at this point? I mean, probably not, because I mean, what are my policies at the moment? I do kind of want to switch my policies around. So, I guess I'll keep going with it for now. And Khmer has declared war on China. There's China. And that is Hong Kong. Someone's completed Stonehenge and someone else has completed the pyramids. I'll put my galley back out. I should probably take that one north. Alright, so there is Qin Shi Huang. And yeah, maybe I'm missing Tamiris. I was having a hard time figuring out who else could be in the map. It depends on how it's set up, I suppose. It could be Arabia over here yet. I don't know. Because we've met nearly everybody now. And score, I'm in last place. It's good to know. It's because I probably only have the one city out. Alright, skip turn. I'll start checking that out again. New production. I'm gonna go after probably another builder to start. Or I could go after a settler straight away as well. Yeah, I'll do the settler first. Or actually, I still have the boost for the builder, don't I? I should probably do the builder. Alright. And keep advancing. And actually, we're at 26 minutes now, so that is a little over the length I wanted these videos to be. I'm wanting them to be closer to 15, so I've shot over it by about 11 minutes, but it's pretty fun. I'm really liking this DLC. And I guess I will see you next time. Have a good one.